Hello everyone, Mr. Power 46 here, and welcome to Let's Play Psychonauts. In this episode, we'll go against the first phase of the final boss. And probably more than one phase, actually, I'll be honest. Cutscene! Bear in mind, it's kinda hard to get out of this final boss when you've started it. So, make sure that you have a save backup just before then. And if you want to get everything, because after the final boss you can't get everything.
Your dad? The butcher?
He says little bunnies are good for nothing.
Nothing but food. And there is LeChuck. Oh wait. Oleander's father, the butcher.
Don't run, or else Daddy's gonna kill you.
That's a little dark, isn't it? And time for the battle. Evil laugh inserted here. So, time for the battle. And these three are the most useful ones for this fight. Because you can do that.
Bun, bun, bun.
And when he does this, you punch him in the head. And I've never done this before. Wow, how did I do that? I don't know.
Bun, bun, bun.
And yeah, this is a fairly simple fight if you actually get some practice figuring out the patterns. And yeah, if you go invisible, he cancels the current attack.
Bun, bun, bun.
So if you really want him to go faster, or to get to this attack, go invisible. And that is phase 1. And he rips a hole in there. And you didn't think platforming was over, did ya? And he's gonna throw in a little package for us. I wonder what the package is. Comes in. Hey look, package. Uh-oh. Who's this?
What's going on here? What have you done to our circus?
Dad!
That is his father,
Perverted.
who he feels,
This looks like
who
the
he
work
thinks is afraid of
mentalists.
psychics.
I can explain.
Have you been associating with psychics?
Dad,
Psychics. Fortune tellers. They killed your grandfather. They cursed our entire family to die in water.
Yes,
That's
but
a little dark.
Including you, Rasputin. And me. But I'm going to live. You know why?
Because he's still an
I'm
acrobat.
still an acrobat. Let's see if you are.
And I think it technically autosaves here too,
What's it
and
going
you
to
can't
be,
get out of this.
Son?
So,
Die in the water?
yeah.
Or show me what you got.
Time to follow the father. And we've got an issue. Because you saw the water thing in there? Well, it's gonna overflow. And Raz, well, he has problems with water. Now remember,
Here comes the
invisibility is
water.
very important here. And of course, I look in the wrong
Up
direction.
here.
And
Rasputin.
here's why invisibility is
There you
useful.
go.
Normally he'd be firing things at you. Oh.
always were a slow one.
And man, I don't even remember around
Let's
this
see if you
part of the
remember
level.
your training.
And as you can see, the water keeps on going.
Listen,
Now,
incoming.
you don't want to be
You
dodging
used to like
these
to play
for
catch
too
with
long,
me.
too much, because it'll waste time.
No, you can't
And that's a
really
problem.
catch those.
Now, this
You
part
used to like
is
to
really
play
hard if you
catch
don't
with
know
me.
the trick. Even if you do know the trick, it's a little difficult. Because you need to jump out then in rather than what it feels like you should. Which is... yeah. And look! I'm even further! Wow, I'm doing better than I thought I would. Now, this is a really hard part of the level. A really hard part of a really hard level, really, when it comes down to it. Now you have to dodge these.
You used to like to play catch with me.
Now, an interesting thing about him firing all those is that it doesn't phase you other than you taking damage. Also, hold down and do not let go with this ladder. Otherwise, it might have some issues. And, wow, I got this part of the level done fast. Holy crap.
Dad.
Well,
I did it.
hello,
cheated.
Raz's
No.
father.
used
I
the
cheated, eh?
acrobatics you taught me.
Don't lie to me, cheater. You crystal ball readers always cheat. You're
Oh,
no
great.
son of mine.
Now, he's opening another hole, and we're gonna get pulled in. Remember, your own thoughts are the hardest ones to deal with.
Oli, are you okay? Where's your dad?
He's over there, talking to your dad.
He did what?
Uh-oh.
Somebody's
Time
going
for
to
a
get
battle.
grounded.
And yeah, as you can see, his cleavers would cause problems because they're on fire. So you can't jump on them like you need to for this boss. And I think I got another viewer, which is cool. Now for this part of the fight, you're gonna want telekinesis.
There you go.
Because what you're supposed to do here is throw it at Mr. LeChuck's knees. Call him Mr. LeChuck because he's the actor that played LeChuck in some of the Monkey Island games.
Oh, jeez.
Watch it.
And yeah, this is phase 2 of the final battle. The final... and it's about time for me to trigger the final fight. So, phase 2 complete. And cutscene time. Rasputin, his actual father, rather than his mental father.
I see your skull is as hard to penetrate as
Seems a little calmer than the other one.
brain doing out here in this tank with this other brain? And who are all these unconscious people? What have you gotten yourself involved with? Psychics?
And then he sees what he looks like in Raz's mind.
Psychics? Is that really?
So, yeah.
Is that really how I look in your mind? Man, do I hate psychics. Seeing my son happy. I don't hate psychics. I used my psychic connection with you to find you.
Yep.
And to project myself into your mind.
Yep.
But how can you hate me for being psychic if you're psychic too?
Son, I could never hate you. I only wanted you to be happy, Rasputin. And safe. Our family has many enemies. I have a lot more hair than that.
Not true. But anyway.
We have to carefully unweave your psyche from that other brain. We don't want anything bad to happen while your mind is in this tangled state.
The damage could be permanent. And then suddenly, fused fathers.
Detangle? Never. I like it this way. I mean, look at how huge
And
I am.
yeah.
And I think I can juggle now.
I feel like the butcher is getting the bum end of the deal.
What I'm about to give you, my son, you must take care of it, because it's everything I've got.
Now, Mega Rads is what I'll call this. Time for a fight. The final fight. And I think that should be the end of the YouTube recording. I'll start another one right after this. But until next time, have fun. No idea how to do an outro. And good luck.